Ryan Steinecker with Rick Larsen, principal and wrestling coach at Rich High School. Rick, thanks for your time today.
Thanks. Good to have you.
First matches are this weekend. Tell me about how the team's looking so far through the first couple weeks of practice.
We've had mainly two and a half weeks of practices. A great group of kids. We have 18 kids out. We started with a couple more, but we're down to 18. I think these will stick it out. Great work ethic. They want to come in. They want to work hard. They want to lift hard. They want to better themselves. So it's kind of fun to have a group where you don't have to manage and you can just coach. So it's been a great 2.5 weeks so far.
This weekend you're at Grace. Tell me about that. Is it a tournament, a duel? What is it?
We go to Grace on Saturday. It is a dual meet tournament. It's got Grace and Soda and Malad and Preston and Madison. And so there's some real good teams there. Bear Lake will also be there. So really good competition right out the gate. We usually do fairly well there. We have a week more practices on them, so we're a little better shape than they are. And, they're a little bigger schools, but we'll hold our own this tournament for sure.
Who do you bring back from last year or the last couple of years that you have high expectations for?
We've got some real good senior leadership that really helps in the room, practice-wise, example-wise. We've got Tyler Pirelli. He's probably going to end up at 45. Just a highly motivated, animated, great wrestler in the room. We've got Jaden Larsen, who, has lots of experience, can help out with a lot of the other kids, can teach a lot of the moves. So he brings a lot of experience into the room. We got Wyatt Mascaro. It's his first year as a senior. You've seen him in football. He's a brute. And you look at him and you think he's going to rip kids' arms off because he's that physical. We had a great summer camp and some summer practices with him, and I think you're going to see some great things from a first-year wrestler, kid who's never had any team sports really till this year, but you're going to be surprised at how he ends up. So senior leadership is strong this year.
If he ends up in the upper, like 195, 220, are those weights where you can get away with not having as much technique and just the strength that you talk about, you can have some success?
Definitely. In those upper weights from 195 up, a good strong kid can make up for not knowing a few moves. And obviously, if you follow Rich, we like to throw people in those big weights, and our big guys have a lot of success. So, he's catching on to the Rich way of doing things already, and he will rip your head off if given the chance. So I'll duck and cover every time he tries it. I've learned my lesson. Coming back in our other, our underclassmen, we have a strong junior class, and Wyatt Weston, who's done well, just big physical kid. He'll probably come in at 220. He may drop to 195. We're just kind of toying with that idea. He has the opportunity to do either. So that will kind of decide where Wyatt Mascaro goes. Trey Sidaway is going to probably end up 160, 170 in there. Trey's dad coaches the middle school wrestling for years, so he comes in with a lot of knowledge, a lot of experience in the room as well. Can really help out our younger guys. Then we've got Corey Rasmussen and Daniel Gifford. Daniel Gifford did well last year. He's just a gutsy performer. If you watched him in football, he'll just battle heads with anyone. He never gives up. So a lot of good, strong juniors coming in the class. Keegan Terry in the lower weights ends that class out. And then we've got some young kids this year that we're going to see a lot of success with. Freshman Colton Hislop is just a very physical 152, 145 in that weight. Freshman, he's going to do well. We got a little guy, Flint Silva. He only weighs about 96, 97 pounds. But he is as quick a wrestler as I've seen. He's good. He's got a lot of good moves. A little underweight, but he'll hold his own. He should have a good year. He's young, but we should make some progress there. Like I said, we got 18 kids out. Lots of good wrestling in the room. So we should make some real good improvement over the next few weeks and be pretty competitive.
Anything else you want to touch on?
Nope. Look forward to a great year of Rebel Wrestling. Thank you.
Rick Larsen, the Rich Rebel Wrestling team, thanks so much for your time, and best of luck opening the season this week at Grace.
Thank you. Appreciate it.